All right, guys, we're back. All right, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And if it's your first time, hey, welcome to my channel. And please support the Second Amendment. Subscribe. Hey, I support anybody that is making the videos out there. You know, that's about it. You know, we have to support each other so this community can grow up and you know, feel that support between us. All right. So here I have my Rock Island. Like I said, I put out the video already about my new toy. So this one is the new one. I haven't shot it yet. Of course, you know, Rock Island shoot it already to test it, but it's brand new in my hands. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys how to field strip this thing, okay? Also, I'm gonna show you guys how to change the spring on this thing too, all right? So the gun doesn't come with this tool right here, you know, like the Kimber comes with this tool to remove the front portion, but this one is not the same. So you guys can see it's not the same configuration. Of course, the gun is clear. Also, the Kimber is clear too. All right, so you guys can see in the front, it's not the same thing. You know, you cannot use this tool right here and compress down like the Kimber. All right, so let's put the Kimber to the side. So pretty much all you have to do is make sure the gun is clear. Make sure the gun is clear before you do anything, okay? All right, so you're gonna lock the gun to the rear, right? And then after that, let me see if I can get a light. If you guys can see in there at the end, if not, then I'm gonna show you later on. There's a hole at the top and there's a hole in the bottom. All right. So with this tool right here, that we made already. I mean, I made one already. So I use that's me. So I use one of the springs that I have extra, you know, that I don't need. Straight it up and then bend the tip a little bit. Okay. So first, make sure before you go through all that work, make sure this little tool is not thick. So that it's not gonna fit in the hole. All right, mine already tested before I straighten it up, and it fits in there. So the easy way you can try it is from the bottom. You know, make sure it goes in there. All right. So the goal is to put this tip right here in the hole of the guide rod. All right. So you see the guide rod, and then you see the hole at the end between the barrel. There's, like I said, there's one in the bottom, one in the top. We're gonna use the one in the top. All right, because it's gonna be, if you use the one in the bottom, it's gonna be hard to remove it, to remove the whole piece once you are trying to remove the barrel. But if you use the one in the top, it's gonna be easier. So use the one in the top, okay? You find the hole. Bam, so it's there. All right, one is in there. Once it's in there, make sure it is all the way in. You're gonna release the slide. It's gonna move forward a little bit. Don't be scared. It's not gonna hit your finger or anything. Make sure it's in there, all right? So to be safe, I made this little handle right here. Just hold it right here and let it go to the front. Bam. So it stops right there. So it gets stuck in there. All right. So just like the 1911, you know, not the first one, the second curve, you're gonna line it up with this portion right here. Bam. So you're gonna push this right here. If not, then you're gonna move a little bit more to the front. Boom, till the pin comes out, okay? So you're gonna remove it and then you're gonna put it to the side. Now you're gonna remove the slide. You remove the slide and that's it. You guys can see this is the bottom right here, and you can clean everything up however you want, okay? I'm not gonna disassemble this portion. This is a full disassemble. I'm not gonna do that, okay? So this is just to clean the gun, or if you want to replace the. So I did mine already. I put a buffer recoil pad, okay? So you guys can see already you're gonna push the barrel to the rear. You're gonna lock it here, and then you're gonna pull the guide rod out. All right. And if you put it in the top, it's not gonna be easy. If you put it on this one, it's not gonna be easy. So put it in the bottom one. There you go. And that's it. You're gonna remove to the side. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. If you try to remove this spring right here, I think this piece is gonna hit your nail or maybe cut your finger or something, or break a window, because this thing is gonna be flying across the room. If you have it's gonna break something. It's gonna break something, or maybe, hurt somebody. So make sure you keep that tool making pressure in there, all right? And I'm gonna show you how to remove it, but in the safe side, this is just to clean it, okay? This is just to clean it. So you put it to the side, and then, the barrel, just like the 1911, push it up and move it forward. There you go. This barrel is thick. I like it. Put some weight on the gun, to reduce and look at that. That's polished, man. You see that ramp? It is very polished. All right, so we put it to the side, and that's it. You got your field strip to clean your gun. All right, well, now I'm gonna show you guys how to remove the spring. All right, so to remove the spring, you're not gonna do it outside. You're gonna put it back in the gun, in the slide. So same way you take it out, so way you're gonna put it back in. All right, don't put the barrel in. You slide it in, lock it in there, and that's it. So now, my advice, all right, we use a piece of wood now, but my advice is to find a table from the bottom and push. All right, so now I'm gonna try to do this to show you guys, but let me see how I can do it. All right, there you go. I'm gonna pull, and then remove the spring. And then I'm gonna let the slide go to the front. It's not gonna be it's enough tension, but not that you can't hold it. And then you're gonna let it go to the front. All right, damn, mess it up. All right, so now you got the spring out. There you go. So that's how it is. That's the guide rod, that's the hole that I'm talking about. All right, once you put it back in, make sure you put this little tool that you're gonna make with this curve facing up right here. Bam, right there. Then I have a nick right there. I don't know what it is. I think I'm gonna polish this thing. Yeah, anyways, right there. All right, so to put the spring back in, all you have to do is put this part right here, or you don't have to take it off, or if you want to clean it, whatever, or you want to load it inside, it's fine. So you're gonna put it in with this facing down. Bam. If you want to put the Wilson comeback buffer, recoil buffers right here, all you have to do is remove it, just like the 1911, if you have owned a 1911 before. All right, so I put a lighter spring, but it's not that light. All right, so I think this thing comes with a 22 pounds, and I believe this one is 18. It's not that bad. Okay, the other one was rough, so I'm gonna try to shoot with this one. If not, then I'm gonna go back to the original spring and just leave it the original spring. But to pull that slide is heavy. Some people say, oh yeah, it's gonna hit the slide hard. It's gonna hit the slide hard either way. All right, if you have a hard spring, the spring return, because when you shoot, the slide goes back. It's not gonna hit here hard, but it's gonna return and hit the positive way hard, because it's gonna push a lot of pressure to the front. All right, so whatever. This is just me. You guys don't have to change the spring, but you want to clean everything, polish, or put this bushing right here, you do that. All right, so now you're gonna turn it around, like you're gonna put it in the top of the barrel. You're gonna put it right here, and then you're gonna do the same process but backwards. All right. So in this case, like I said, you gotta use a table, right? You push it against, let me see if I can, I'm not gonna be able to get in a camera, guys, you know, because the camera is set up already. But you push it against the table, and I only have 2 hands, so I'm not gonna be able to do it. So to gain some support, you put it against the table, right? Compress it all the way in, and then put that pin back in the bottom, right? Not in the top, in the bottom. So which is gonna be the top of the slide. All right, so I'm gonna do it real quick on my table. All right, there you go, guys. So you guys can see. So once you compress the spring, you're gonna see the hole in the bottom. The hole in the bottom is gonna be aligned with the hole in the top and the other side. So once you see that hole showing up, right, that means the other one, the bottom is showing up already. So the same, boop, put the tool in there, and that's it. So you remove it back, put the barrel in. There you go, lock it in place. Be careful not to take the tool off, and you're gonna leave that tool on all the time, all right? You're not gonna remove it, all right? Don't remove it. So now, you're gonna pull this like this. Slide it in. Boom. And bam. All right, so now you're gonna see that you're gonna line the little piece that have the hole from the barrel, just like a 1911. Push the pin in, all right? And then the same way you took it off, the same way you're gonna put it back. You're gonna line that little curve right there with the curve in the second, not the big one, the actual curve. This is like a square, all right? You're gonna align it right there and push it in, and that's it. So now the rest of what you're gonna do next is you're gonna lock the slide back. Once you lock the slide back, there's not gonna be more tension in that guide rod. I'm gonna remove the tool, boom. So it's gonna come in, see? So now you're gonna let the slide go forward and do your function test. Boom. And boom. That's it. All right, guys, so I hope you guys, you know, I don't want to make this video long, but I want to do, you know, go step by step, make sure you guys are catching, because that spring have a lot of tension, right? I don't want nobody gets hurt. So that's what it is. So pretty easy, you know. If you don't know, you're gonna break your head thinking, damn, how am I gonna remove that spring? But you know, that's what I'm here, all right? So make sure you make this little tool and you're gonna be all right. Now, don't make this tool from a weak cable or metal, all right? Because it's gonna make pressure and come back and kind of like pinch it in there, all right? So if it's a weak metal, probably it's gonna crack, but you know, you don't wanna risk it. So maybe it's a hole from one side to the other one, or it's hollow inside, I don't know. But don't use, you know, a weak piece of metal. Use something like a, you know, hard. All right. So I got my little tool. Put it back in the box or back in my Allen keys box. Gonna be all right. There you go. And that's it, guys. You know, pretty easy, not bad. All right. So I hope you guys with that, and I see you guys on the next video. And stay tuned for next video, for more videos. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I see you guys in the next video.